But 10 men in the first.
Oh my God.
It's a gang mentality.
Bro.
Not that word. S.A.
It's
Dude,
a gang mentality.
Sheena.
What?
You've been on the show 3 times. This was an issue on the last time you were on the show. You've heard the pre-show instructions to not use that word. I lost my mind at you for precisely this reason last show.
Sorry.
I had a conversation with you, not just Damien. We had a conversation before the show about the words you use on the show. Are you just like an op? What are you doing?
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's anywhere near as high as 10%.
I don't know what to do. Like, it's one thing to make the accident once, but like if somebody you tell somebody not to poke you, and then they're like, what are you gonna do about it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like I don't like. Is the solution just to ask you to leave at this point? Because
No, I
like
don't think that's
you've
necessary.
continuously demonstrated that you like cannot respect my platform. Like I don't know how many times I have to have a polite
It's not on purpose.
I actually I involuntarily manslaughtered I was drunk. I didn't intentionally kill somebody. I don't care what your intentions were if the end result is the same. I've had multiple polite conversations with you about, hey, we can't talk about this, we can't talk about this, we can't go here. I don't know how to get it through to you to not say words that are like gonna get us in trouble with YouTube. Like, I don't know what else to do.
I don't know what to tell you because it slipped. I didn't mean to say that.
You have a replacement on that couch
difference of
right there.
Conversation.
Huh?
It's dialect. Like, I don't
But
know.
literally, like, and the chat, I don't know what the chat's, look, this was literally the issue the last time. I don't know, like, I don't know if you're intentionally just trying to, like,
No.
I'm
do
not
this to
doing it
get,
intentionally. Trust
You could
me.
tell it's not intentional.
It just every time I want to speak, it's like the whole energy since I got here, it's really off against me. So.
because, like, you just have zero respect for the
Not true.
platform. We tell you, hey, here's some things that are off topic. You can't say these words, you know, YouTube TOS, YouTube guidelines. You just, are you not, Damien was very polite. He went over the pre-show information with you.
He's
Like,
not that polite.
huh?
He's not that polite.
Why are you throwing
It
Damien
wasn't
under
like
the bus?
impolite either.
I mean, we're just saying.
It was direct,
But
it
he
wasn't-
literally just read off it literally went into detail of instructions of what not to do and what to do.
But I think it's
based
very-
on passed on the.
I know, but
You know what I mean? So
I've
it's like-
done this podcast multiple times. And
Yeah,
I've
but
had multiple people.
And
tell
I've been on
me
here only
the-
twice, and there's still boundaries, and you still interrupt. And how many times have you been on here? Like what? There's things like you literally go through it. I've only been on the thing here twice.
Interrupting is
That's
an
literally
easy
what
thing
he
to
said.
forget.
He literally said that's on the list of
Especially
things
if
what not
But
to
I think
do
it's
or
very
out of
clear
respect.
that it's a difference of culture and how she speaks and whatever.
She's
she
been here
doesn't
for 15
understand.
years.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No,
You
it
need
doesn't.
I'm just
No,
saying-
but you've been here several times at this
doesn't
table.
matter. It doesn't matter. It could slipped in the heat of the conversation. That's
Okay,
not true.
Like, it doesn't make any
interrupting.
sense. Like,
Interrupting is like an easy thing to forget, especially
do you
when you're
want me to
emotionally invested.
now if you've been here several times.
But words that you know are gonna get you like in trouble. I feel like that. Like this is my first time here, and even I am like, no, SA.
Yes,
like,
because you are very politically correct. You're not like me. You're very boxed in these bullshit ideas. Don't compare yourself to me, please.
why?
Because I don't think like you. I don't want to think like you. I don't like this liberal bullshit.
Okay, I don't like how
I'm sorry,
you.
but I don't like that.
No, that's okay. I don't think
because
like
you're
you.
trying to put more
but
fire into the conversation.
I'm not.
I'm not doing. I didn't say it on purpose, and you jump on the opportunity to try to go on off at me, and I don't appreciate it.
There have been other people who are actually trying to attack you, and I'm trying to
all right.
not do that. I'm just saying it's.
I don't care what you say. Don't say it to me. Say that to them.
we're here for a debate.
Yeah, you remember how you scream when we say something to you on the debate?
That's what I literally did.
Don't be a smartass.
I
Don't
just
talk to
did
me.
that sarcastically.
Yeah.
Duh. Because you did that to me last time.
Like a 15-year-old kid. Oh my God.
This is why I wanted to sit in the middle, Brian, because I feel like I'm very in the middle of everybody. I'm very half and half. And that's why I thought I should be over there.
Look, there's one thing, like, I don't know if you're like a habitual line stepper, a habitual line crosser, Sheena. Like,
Line?
we've...
What did I lie about?
No, line crosser. And that's
You're
exactly
a
what I mean.
habitual line
She's
stepper.
not getting it.
What does that mean?
Like-
It's a
Boundary
cultural
crosser.
difference right
it's
now.
it's one thing if somebody makes a mistake once. I've literally had this conversation with you
I know.
not only hold on, here's all the background. You've been on the show 3 times. Damien gives a detailed pre-show instructions. Don't say this, don't say. You've been on the show 3 times. Then
You're right, I'm
when
not
you
angry
fuck
about
up, when you fuck up, I correct you every single time. Despite my correction, you continue making the same mistake. How many times do I need to allow you to continue making the same mistake before you're just completely disregarding, like it's in one
not
ear,
disregarding.
out? Yeah, you literally are.
I'm not.
You literally are. I've been on your case all night about shit fucking TOS. You've been
been on my
asking.
case
You've been
even when I
in
didn't
my
say
DMs.
something.
I'm not
Even
trying.
when I didn't
Look,
say
I
something.
typically don't throw people under. You've been begging to come back on the show. The least you can do is show me and my show a little respect by like, hey, I've pulled you aside and had conversations. Don't say certain words. Don't talk about this. Then you come on the show and you want to start saying the stuff that I've told you not to talk about. How every single guest here, some of whom it's their first time on the show, they're not having any problems with this. I'm not getting frustrated with them.
I just look
don't
at you
know.
and you get frustrated. Even if I don't say nothing, you get frustrated and breathe in dramatic ways. It's got nothing to do with anybody. It's with me. You just see me and you get frustrated.
Zero accountability because
No,
you've done nothing wrong.
I'm accountable for that. You're right. I was wrong. But since I got here, you've been on my case nonstop, and they can see it. Even they can see it.
So
You're always on my case. Even in the last show, I didn't do nothing to you. I'm nice to you, and you take it.
You didn't do nothing. You did the same stuff.
Okay.
You did the exact same thing.
Okay, what do you want me to
The
do?
constant interruption. Like last show, it was constant interruption. Constant interruption.
All the girls talk whenever they want, and when I talk, you shut my mouth. You don't let me talk.
I moderate the other panelists also.
No, not like you moderate me.
Because
You
you're
can watch
like
the
a
show later and
habitual
see it.
fucking interrupter.
Okay. Habitual interrupter.
So I do agree that the vibe has been off, honestly. I've noticed that too. Like every time that you open your mouth, there's always like a certain aura of like, what is she gonna say? I definitely get that. But I do also want to point out that it's not liberal bullshit. It's the fact that YouTube has set guidelines. And this is the platform that he thrives on. So obviously he's going to want to protect the thing that he does best.
I respect it completely, but I didn't.
Yeah, but
That's why it's all a
but it's not
misunderstanding.
liberal bullshit. It's not like my point of view. It's not your point of view. It's just what like YouTube has a set guidelines for a reason. It's because they're super successful. It's because they're a great streaming platform. It's because they have these guidelines that they do so well. And it's because of the guidelines that YouTubers are able to do so well. So if we cross that, we're fucking it up for him. And like, I've been trying not to do the like interrupty thing, but that's hard for me. I'm a big mouth.
I all the time.
This is the
I'm bad at it.
Look, I'm going to move it on. This is the final warning. If I need to correct you on something TOS related, or like you use a word that we've explicitly multiple times have instructed that you're not supposed to say that, I'm just going to ask you to kindly leave. Final warning. If it happens again, do you want to just leave? I mean, if you're just going to laugh.
No.
If you're just going to laugh about me, like.
I'm not laughing about you.
Just because I really think it's a cultural difference. Like
No, it's
TOS,
not.
It is. TOS, like basically
Literally.
the exact words you use, don't say a word you wouldn't say in mass, that you wouldn't say in church,
So say
that you wouldn't
instead of-
say against, like just you, because of how the guidelines are, there's just certain words that you have to speak around. So like imagine that you're in church or mass or something and you wouldn't want to use those words to a pastor or a priest or whatever. Like you just have to be careful about the certain certain things you say, even if you could still talk about the topic, but you have to go around it certain ways.
Okay.